welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Central Victoria, Australia. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So happy to have you here today. I have a really fun 3D project for us today. It's using one of our new celebration free items, the Berry Blessings. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now you only have till the 28th of this month to place an order and to receive that as a free offering. So you do need a $180 spend to get this one. It is a $180 item, but it is gorgeous. You get the stamp set and the designer series paper. So first off, I just want to quickly show you that designer series paper. One side is berries, the other side is a more neutral feel. It's a really gorgeous paper. It's a little hard, 12 by 12, so there's 12 sheets of that 12 by 12. And it also comes with a stamp set as well. It doesn't want to sit still. This is the stamp set. It's called Berry Blessings, and this is what we're using today for our project. So let me show you our little treat box that we have. It is this one here. We've used the designer series paper for the belly band, and I've used the little raspberry as the embellishment. So let's get started with this one. All the supplies I'm using for today's project can be seen on the screen, but head over to my blog and you'll get all the measurements, and the supplies are listed over there as well. I'm using heaps of scraps from my scrap bin, which is always really good to use. And this designer series paper, well, the whole bundle is absolutely gorgeous. You will not be disappointed if you purchase this as your free item. So it's 12 by 12 designer series paper, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And we're just using a small strip for the belly band of our box, and it's going to measure 2 by 7.5 inches. But don't worry about the measurements, it is all over my blog for you. So just head over to my blog to get the measurements. The Blackberry Bliss cardstock that's going to create that the box measures 8 by 5 5/8, and we're going to score on the 8-inch side at 2 inches, 3 inches, 5 inches and 6 inches. And then we're going to turn it over to the 5 5/8 inch, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches on both sides. So it's all uniformed. Now I'm going to bring the bone folder in, and we're going to score on all those score lines. Using the bone folder on your cardstock gives nice crisp images on the edges, and it just helps the box to come together so much easier. So if you're not already doing this, please try it, because it will help to get your boxes together. So to cut up our box, we're going to take those first down to the score line, and there's 2 boxes there, so the small rectangle and then the larger rectangle, and we're taking them both off the top left and right and the bottom left and right, so it'll be uniformed. We're also going to cut up to each of those other score lines on the side. Now, because the stamp set has blueberries, you could do a raspberry or the blackberry, which is what we're doing today. You could choose a different colour for your box, so maybe Pacific Point or Night of Navy for your box for a blueberry. A raspberry, you could do Poppy Parade, Real Red. What else could you use? You could even use Melon Mumbo. And your blackberry, well, we have Blackberry Bliss here for that. So just on those 2 edges, the one in the middle we're going to leave, that is the side of our box, and then the one above it and below it, we're going to chop that last a little tiny rectangle off as well. Now the 2 tabs we're also going to miter in. So let me just show you the template there. Oh, I don't really show you, sorry, but you can see that template over on my blog. Oh, there you go. I'm going to show you now. Okay, so we're going to bring some tear and tape in. You could use liquid adhesive to pop this box together, but turning it around to the right side, we're just going to put tear and tape on each of those 4 flaps, and this box comes together super quick and easy. You can purchase any of the products that I'm using on today's project in my online store. Use the hostess code and I'll send you out a bundle tutorial as well as a handmade card, and I would so appreciate your support. This box measures 2 5/8 by 2 inches by 1 inch, and it can fit a lot of different treats inside. Today I'm putting in a fun size Skittles packet, so it's perfect for that. But yeah, you can fit different little candies or lollies inside, and it makes a really great treat box. Now to create the belly band, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place that designer series paper around the box, and this is the easiest way to create belly bands. I'm also giving it a little bit of room. I don't want it to be super tight on the box because you really do need that box to slide in and out so people can get the treat out but still put the box back together. So now that I've got my creases there, I'm just going to go over it with my finger to give that really nice edge. You could use a bone folder, but I really don't think that the bone folder is needed with designer series paper. So I'm actually going to use tear and tape to pop the belly band together. You could certainly use liquid adhesive, but I'm just popping 2 little strips down of that tear and tape to secure the belly band together. Making sure that there is no wriggle room when you're popping this together, so you really want to make sure that you have that little bit of extra space around the belly band so it moves through the belly band, or the box moves through the belly band really well. We're going to move on to our little elements here, and I'm using some scraps. I have the Berry Blessing stamp set, so we're going to use that blackberry, and I believe I called it a raspberry in the intro, so no, we're doing a blackberry. So I have those 4 stamps. There is a solid image as well as a more detailed image for both. You don't have to use both if you don't want to, but it's a 2-step stamping, so why not? I'm using Blackberry Bliss ink and Garden Green ink and just a scrap piece of Whisper White here to stamp those 2 images. So with the detailed one, we are using full strength, but I am going to stamp off for our solid image just to create a little bit of a lighter effect. You could do both full strength if you wish. And I'm doing the same for the blackberry. Now there is no punch or die set for this stamp set, so you are going to have to fussy cut, but it's super quick and easy to do as well. I'm also using one of the new products in the mini catalogue for our label here. It is the double oval punch, and it's part of a bundle. Now let me think what the bundle is called. It's super cute, and I'm just going to have a quick look because I have no idea. I didn't write it down. Surprise, surprise that I didn't write it down. But let me see. It is called the Oval Occasions Bundle, and it's on page 65 of the mini catalogue. So I've used, it's not quite a scallop. I've used that one for the garden green and for the circle or the oval. Very vanilla cardstock. So these are both just scraps that I had in my containers. So I'm using liquid adhesive to pop that stalk on the blackberry, and then we're going to pop it up with a dimensional. So super simple design. You could definitely zhuzh it up a little bit more if you want, but I will say I did bring in the Blackberry Bliss striped ribbon that's in the mini catalogue. It's part of the Ice Cream Corner suite, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at it, it's really soft as well. It doesn't look so soft, but it's really soft. So I've just wrapped it around the box. I'm going to tie a knot up the top, and it just creates that little bit of extra detail on the box. So if you're making this one, you could certainly do it with or do it without. I suppose it depends on how many you're making, but I think it really elevates the project beautifully. So 3 dimensionals for our image there, and I'm going to pop that up. A sweet little gift to give to that special someone. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this little project, and I love the added little extra with the blueberry ribbon from that ice cream suite. If you've enjoyed this one, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you left me a comment. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. And if you would like to purchase any of the products that I've used today, you can purchase in my online store. Use the hostess code and I'll send you out a handmade card as well as a bundle tutorial. Now you only have till the 28th of this month, so please don't get disappointed if you miss out, but a qualifying purchase will be able to get you the free items. I'm going to be back with another video really soon for you, so hopefully you can come back for that one. Until then, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Are you hearing my words I'm saying to you? 'Cause I'm looking in your